After this bread, I have two, four bread. Hey, Tanika's World, how you doing tonight? I'm doing good. I know that's right. We can't complain. We here, right? I'm doing good. I'm getting ready to cook some dinner for my kids. Just something fast, hamburger helper. I know that's right. I wish I could email you a plate, girl. I truly would. And yeah, I don't eat hamburger. I don't even eat hamburger. My kids love it though. I don't eat hamburger, so this is strictly for them. Girl, look, me either. Me either. And look, I'm pre-diabetic. I gotta start eating right, but eating healthy is expensive. So all I can do is the best I can. I'm gonna do the best I can when it comes to it, you know. Hamburger. Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Proportioning how much you eat is a good thing, from what I hear. Like some people tell me they eat what they want, but they just portion it out and just eat a little portion instead of a bigger portion.
Okay, break it. Break it in half.
That's what I hear from a lot of people. Cause it's like when you when you've been eating what you want most of your life, and then you have to like really change, like you have to really totally change your eating habits, right? That's hard. It's really hard. I mean, it got to be done. I'm older now, and so I know things just happen automatically. So, and then with me being overweight is no help. So, I definitely got to do better. I got to do better. Oh my, they're pretty from here.
Oh, thank you. The hair.
I'm over here watching my oldest daughter braid my middle daughter hair. My second daughter's hair. My middle child's hair. I have a son too that's younger than her. And remember, I told you I'm not a hair person. I'm not, but my daughter is. She likes to do natural hair. My oldest daughter. Y'all two a mess. Mm. Yes, girl. Yes, we do. I can say, recently in this past week, I have started, I guess you could say exercising, because I went out to take walks twice since the 20, it was before the first. So I think it was like the 20th or 29th. I went and took a walk, and then I went and took a walk another day after that. So I don't know if you've seen my previous vlogs where I was in a deep depression for 3 years, and I'm finally coming out of it. So it's like I'm coming more out of my rooms, not sitting in the dark like I was for 3 years, honestly. Like I was in a real deep depression, but thankfully I'm coming out of it. So I've been doing a little bit of changes, but it's just gonna take time. It is good that my oldest daughter can do hair, because she can do her sister hair. With my oldest daughter, I just did ponytails, and I used to get other people to braid her hair. Because again, I'm not a braider. I've tried. It's just not in me. Something, you have a lot of people that know how to do hair. It's just a lot of people that don't, and I'm one of those people that don't. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. I am too. If you go back and look at, whenever you get a chance, if you want to go look at some of my old vlogs, I kind of talk about it a little bit. I really haven't got deep in depth on none of my vlogs talking about it, because it's still heavy to talk about, and I don't want to be, I hate being sad. I've been sad too long. So it's like, I have to gear myself up to talk about it for a full video, but I will eventually. Once I can get that nerve up, to even care about spilling my heart out completely on camera for everybody to see. But yeah. Let's see. Thanks, girl. You cooking tonight?
Put it. Do that. Here it is. And this part's gonna go into the
What am I doing? Oh, girl, me and these videos, child. I know that's right. What did I do to my? I hit something on here and now it's green.
Huh?
I hit something by accident on this live and now I'm green. You see that, Tanika? What am I doing? What did I just do? You said, no, ma'am, I ordered pizza. And I just said, I need to change. Girl, it's okay. We are work in progress. Sometimes you got to go with what's fast. I'll get it.
Okay.
I don't know what this is, girl. This is funny because I don't have no idea, but I kind of like it. It's something different. I'll figure it out. I think it's this wand stick thing I might have hit by accident. Yes, girl. How did I hit something by accident? What did I do? This is funny. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I think I hit this wand thing, but then I don't want to hit nothing else because I don't want to lose my live. I think I hit this wand thing that's on the right-hand side, girl. I don't know. I'm going to leave it on here, though. Till my daughter get done, I'll get her figured out because she know how to figure stuff out. She good with the techie stuff. I'm not. She's of this generation. I'm not. That's what I said. It's kind of cute. That's why I'm not really, I ain't too mad about it. This is funny. I really do think I hit that wand thing on the side, though. And that's what I think it is. Wow. Just discovered something by accident on live. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought too. I think that's what it is. But I'm gonna leave it like this for a little. I'm gonna leave it like this though. This is funny. Oh my goodness, girl. That's crazy, and I hit it by accident. Girl, let me tell you. And that's my problem too. That was meant to happen because I hate like trying to figure out new stuff. Because again, I'm 44, so I'm from the old school. Like it took me a while to get used to. It takes me a while to get used to new techie stuff and stuff like that. So that was meant to happen for me to see it and to see that it's cute and it's okay to pick around with stuff. I'm one of those that it might take me a while to really figure out stuff. That's why my videos don't be edited like that. Cause girl, I'm learning all the things. All the things. I'm learning all the things. I literally just pick up, record, and upload. Literally, that's what I do. I do what I do on the little thumbnail thing. I know that can be a lot better. And then, you know, being a new YouTuber for me, I'm literally using what I got until I can get what I want. Like I have an Android phone, Samsung phone. I'm gonna get an iPhone soon because to be honest, it's just better camera quality. I'm just not rushing and getting it. I'm taking my time. And I'm gonna use what I got until I can get what I need, you know? I'm 37 and at times I'll be like, what is this mess? What? Yes, we are old school, girl. I'm very much old school, child. And I take my time with learning new stuff because I get impatient learning the new stuff. I have to be honest with you. I'll be so impatient learning new stuff. All right, this hamburger breaking up now. It was still kind of frozen, girl. You know how that be. But once you put it in that pan, it starts breaking up. Girl, yes. That's why I'm just using what I got until, honestly, I just feel like I might as well use what I got until I really learn like stuff because it's like if I get some new techie stuff and still don't know what to do and not willing to learn it, I have to wait until I get my patience up to buy something new to use as far as another device. Because again, my patience is very thin. It is warmer here, but it's cold outside. Y'all can crack a window. I'm not cutting the heat back down because the weather up. The weather's up and down. It's cold one day, hot one day. That's right, for real, girl. Tell me about it. I don't know if you was on here live when I was telling you, I'm not working right now, so yeah. I'm using what I got, which is a phone. A phone, no matter what kind of phone, right? Long as it can record and upload, it's all that matters. And either you're gonna like me or you're not, regardless of what type of device I'm using. It's hamburger coming together. Absolutely. And you're going to love me or hate me regardless of what type of device we use, right? People are going to love us or hate us regardless of what type of device we use, how we upload, what we upload with, all the things. So, yeah. I'm still tripping over this green, girl. This is funny. This is so funny. And this hamburger breaking on up. Good. Absolutely. For sure. People literally, I'm kind of thankful that I studied YouTube a lot before I actually started deciding to, create and upload. Because I do notice a lot of people be in the comments, they just want a response. For some reason, they just want some attention. Oh, you like the green? I'll take it off when the food get done just so I can show my food because I titled it cooking. But I might change the title though. You know how we do. I'll title my live something and then once I get done I might title it something else. I don't know. But I'll at least show my food when it gets done. Yes, girl, yes. Somebody came on because I post shorts too because I like watching reality TV. So I be doing shorts about the reality TV that I watch, right? Or skits. I don't know if you watch Country Wayne skits on YouTube. But I love me the Country Wayne skits and certain storylines. They grab you in like a soap opera, right? So I do a little commentary on my shorts, and somebody came on there and said something, and I'm not gonna lie, girl, I blessed him right back with a smiley face. He said something stupid, and I blessed him back. I did. I'm a work in progress, but I don't let these people make it on here. Absolutely not. Either I'm gonna clap back or I'm gonna ignore you. It depends on how I feel that day. And that day I felt like clapping back. I don't because it makes me, for some reason, mine makes me hit it. Either this is for kids or it's not. So if I hit this is not for kids or this is for kids, does it mean it's not going to show adults, or does that mean it's going to show adults and kids? I'm so confused. So I always hit no, it's not for kids, just to be on the safe side. So I really don't know. I like that. That's right. It's okay to clap back sometimes. And usually when you clap back, guess what? They don't say nothing else once you clap back. If you put them in their place the right way to make them look crazy, they don't say nothing back. They don't say nothing back. It'd be crazy. Wow. I'm not surprised, though. You know how kids are, girl. I ain't surprised. And then, nowadays they have a way of making their YouTube as if they're adult, too. They know how to do all that type of stuff. So, okay. And I'm going to keep doing that just to be on the safe side. Because, I'm grown. You never know what I might say. I don't be trying to get on here and say nothing explicit or nothing like that. But sometimes I might get into a conversation. It could get too deep, for a child or something. I don't really intentionally come on here, to talk to where a child can't listen to what I'm saying. But still, some subjects just might be too adult for kids. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. They sure do all of that. They know how to get these accounts, make it like they're adults, and all that good stuff. All right, time to season it. I guess I'll show me season it just in case somebody else is watching. Thanks for joining my live. Whoever's watching, thanks for joining my live. I appreciate you for stopping by. I'm just cooking hamburger helper for my kids. Nothing fancy tonight. Nothing fancy tonight. If you like this green screen, give me a thumbs up. It was put there by accident, but it's cute. All right, let's see. Oh, it's not showing it. It's not showing. It didn't show my food because of the green screen. I'm gonna definitely have to take it off when I get done. Once I figure it out. Wow. And I'm not even surprised about that. That's crazy though. But again, this generation, we're from the old school, like you said. But this generation, some parents do allow their kids to curse. Some parents do allow their kids to curse. Now, this is the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Of course, when I wasn't in my mom's face, I cursed, but I had never ever disrespect her in her face. Some parents actually allow their kids to curse. Some parents actually allow their kids to curse because they feel like it's, I don't know, freedom of speech. That's how they, like I said, this generation different now. So this parents different. A lot of these parents are different. They really do. It's crazy. To each their own, though, but not this parent. Now, I'm not one of those parents. Definitely not one of those parents. Exactly. We did a lot of things behind our parents' back, but we was not bold enough to do it in their face. Absolutely not. These kids nowadays just different. Well, if the parent allows it, because again, my kids don't cuss in my face. I don't know what the world they doing when I'm not listening. But in my face, absolutely not. Exactly. And guess what? We ain't call no cops after our parents neither. These kids calling cops on their parents and everything. Just because they can't get their way. It's crazy. We just of a different generation, girl. That's all. We just of a different generation. It's weird. Exactly. But nowadays, they're taking the parent. Girl, they taking the parent. It's not like that now. It's crazy. Let me see if it'll show y'all. See, it's not even showing. I'm trying to show you the hamburger helper box. It's not even showing it. Hold on. Let me see if I can change it back to normal. Oh, there it is. So I just had to hit the wine back. Okay. So literally, I just had to hit it once, and it came back to the regular screen. But here's what I'm cooking. Here's the hamburger. Yeah. Yes, they really are. It's different now. You really gotta be careful disciplining your kids the way you want to discipline them, because yeah. Okay. Look, girl, I gotta make sure it's not expired. I bought bread the other day from Walmart, and it expired the next day after I got it. I said, what in the world? Crazy. You say you hungry. So I'm gonna use heavy cream and milk because I don't think I have a lot of heavy cream. And just regular milk. Yeah, make sure. Honey, I looked at the expiration dates because Yes, and letting it sit there and then sending it to people, letting people buy it or sending it to people. Like me, I don't drive, so I do a lot of, online delivery stuff. So, which is very convenient, thank God. And let me tell you, sometimes whoever's shopping for your stuff, they don't pay attention to that stuff. It's whoever the person is, Some people actually will talk to you while they're shopping as if you're in the store shopping, and I appreciate that so much. But some people will just throw anything in there, see what you want, and just put anything in there. Don't pay it no mind. And that just depends on the person and how they feeling that day. Make sure that hamburger's done. Drain that grease off in a minute. Mm-mm-mm. One of them, a third cup of water, and 2 cups of milk. All right. Mm. I was thinking about having me a glass of wine, but I don't know yet. Haven't decided. What? 2 months old? What store was that? What store sent you? I got some in the fridge, girl. Well, my daughter got some in the fridge, and I'm ready to drink some. What store sent you 2-month-old sodas, girl? That's crazy. Now that's ridiculous. That's going too darn far. Walmart. I'm not surprised. That's who sent me that darn brief. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yes, I do feel like Target is more of a upper echelon situation, but Target is just expensive. Target is expensive. Now I have shopped at Target, like I've gotten their fruit and stuff before, and I'm not gonna lie, their fruit and stuff do be much more fresher than Walmart and stuff, but it's just expensive. It's just so expensive. And I guess you pay for, you get what you pay for, but most of us can't afford that. Yeah, because they sell the same everything else. They sell the same products and stuff like that. It's just to me, their fruit and stuff be so much more fresh. But it's high as ever. It's high as I don't know what. Make sure that hamburger done.
Weight loss is changing. For so long, I felt stuck on repeat. I tried and tried again, lost weight, gained it back.
And at Zepbound, things changed. Zepbound's for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
Activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body, Zepbound works differently. It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss. It's changing how much weight I lose, up to 48 pounds. And it's changing what happens. Delta is allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you are experiencing vision changes, taking a sulfonylurea or insulin, having suicidal thoughts, if you're nursing or pregnant, cleansing, or taking birth control pills. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound needs change.
And when it comes to weight loss,
Change is good. Discover the weight loss you could be bound for. Talk to your doctor about Zepbound.
Yes, you're right. Sit it back by the phone so I can try and grab. You funny, Tanika. You are funny. You are hilarious, girl. All right, so cups of water. All right, so we're about to put it back in there. All right, so now, girl, there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta laugh, right? Get laugh to keep from crying. So I'm about to put in 1 1/3 cups of water and 2 cups of milk. All right, and then look, put the noodles and the cheese sauce in there, and you stir it up. So easy. All right. We just stir it. Stir it up. Stir that thing up. Turn it down on low. And you're gonna cover it up. And then cover it up. And let it do its thing. And stir occasionally. Real easy. Real easy, fast meal tonight for those kids. Girl, I did. I was right here with my daughter and niece for New Year's. We watched a movie prior to bringing the new year together. And then I went in my room and I did drink some wine. What you do, Tanika? What did you do? That's pretty much all I did. Hold on a second. I'll wipe my face now. Sweat a little bit. Just a little bit. It is real sad. It's real sad. You are absolutely right. It's like the new year coming in. As soon as the new year coming in, bad things happening. Crazy. Real crazy. I'm just seasoning it. Oh my gosh, I know they were like, what? They literally, oh God, thank you, Lord. Because they could have been there. What? They could have been there. Thank God they wasn't. My God. Ugh. You just never know. You just never know, right? That's why we just got to pray before we do anything. You just got to pray before you do anything. Because, I mean, you're not going to stop living your life because of bad stuff happening. But you just got to pray before you do anything. Like, ugh. But things like that is what makes people not want to do stuff. I mean, because something bad can happen anywhere. Like, you could be in the house and something bad happen. But it's just stuff like that makes people that's already worried about doing stuff, enjoying life, makes them not want to. Make you just want to stay in the daggone house. Ugh. Lord. Well, I'm thankful that your family is fine, girl. That's crazy. All right, so now I'm just waiting for the stuff to come together. Right. And I honestly used to be the outgoing type person. I did. But when the pandemic hit, and then I had my own little situation going on during the pandemic, it just made me just want to isolate myself. Me too. And it's like I be seeing it, I see it on the screen while I'm looking at TV, and I read a little bit, then I get off, girl, because it just makes me so sad to see that type of stuff. It makes me so sad to see that type of stuff. It does. Look, we already hit something again by accident. Oh, girl, let me tell you. And I happen to I was pregnant with my son in 2021, girl, and I had to be in the hospital by myself because I had preeclampsia. So I was in the hospital for like a month and a half by myself, literally, because it was at the time where they wasn't, you couldn't have visitors if you was a patient. I couldn't start having visitors until basically it was almost my time for me to have a baby. So I was literally isolated. And that was one of the most saddest times in my life. We already can't go nowhere because we got to be in our house, but then getting put in the hospital and you can't have visitors, girl. Girl, no, they started, so I went in there in February. I had my son March 22nd. It was a C-section, so it was scheduled. Maybe like a week before I had my son is when I was able to have visitors. And one visitor at a time. When I tell you I was one of the most depressed times in my life, girl, it was bad, but thank God, could not have visitors. I went to a doctor's appointment and was told to go to the hospital and never went home. Imagine going to your doctor's appointment. They send you to the hospital and then you just stuck in the hospital and you can't see nobody. I mean, of course, FaceTime and stuff, but it's just not the same. Your kids, I was away from my kids. Like, they just thought I was going to the doctor. I went to the doctor. The doctor sent me to the hospital. I mean, it was all for good reason because, she didn't want me to preeclampsia is something serious, which I didn't know was that serious till I got preeclampsia myself. You always hear of stories like that. But, yeah, everybody went through something like it was the pandemic alone, and then you going through other stuff in your life, like on top of this, just the pandemic alone. Anybody that went through anything during that time, I'm sure it was sad and depressing. Yes, girl. Thank God for that. We're both healthy and safe. Ooh, good Lord, I'm sweating.
You don't understand braiding hair. I actually split it. Girl.
Well, it's pretty. It's pretty. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Girl, I'm over here sweating. You hear me? I'm sweating. That's why I'm waiting to drink my wine. I'm gonna wait till I sit down and drink my wine, because Lord. I cranked the heat up some because it's cold outside. And then it don't help by going on this darn sweatshirt either. When I get off this live, I'm gonna get comfortable. You say you in Texas, right, girl? I'm in North Carolina. It's like that here. It's up and down, but today is a cold day. I went to the mailbox earlier and was gonna take a walk, but it was cold as I don't know what out there. All right, it's coming together. What? What's crazy?
His mom said that his mom.
Oh, his mom? That's messed up.
All right. Girl. And I've only been living here since 2018. I'm from up north, Maryland. Girl, when I tell you, it's like the weather can be the same temperature here and where I'm from, but it's still just different. Like when it's in the summertime, it could be 80 degrees here and 80 degrees there, but the humidity here, it feels like 100. But back home, if it's 80, it's 80 degrees. Like it still feel good outside. But here, 80 degrees. 80 degrees is like 100 degrees because of the humidity. So that was just something I had to get used to once I moved here. But yeah. But I hear in Texas, it's real hot, most of the year. Yeah, it's different, but I'm used to it now. Like I said, I moved here in 2018, so I'm pretty much used to it now. Girl, either way, when it's hot outside, I'm in the air. Thankfully, it's a blessing, right? Because some people, listen, I gotta be thankful. When it's hot, I'm in the air, and when it's cold, I can turn the heat on. I'll be watching some of the other YouTubers that I watch. I don't know if you watch Gina Janine and Jay Corrine and all them. I'll be watching them and how they be talking about how it's hot. And she be contemplating on buying winter clothes because it's rarely cold. But she travels a lot, so she buy winter clothes because she might travel somewhere where it's cold. But she contemplates buying winter clothes because it's so hot. It stays hot. It's not, it don't get too cold there. And they live in Houston. So. Yeah, that's what I'll be seeing. The other YouTubers I watch from Texas. Some of them bomb because they do travel to places where it might be cold, or because they like the style. But they always contemplate buying it because they're like, it rarely gets cold there.
No, I did not. To the left, hallelujah. All right.
Arkansas, okay, is the weather normal there? Is it like it's supposed to be cold in the winter and hot in the summer, or is it majority hot, majority cold? Because like some places, like we were just talking, like Texas, it's warm, it's hot most of the time, most of the whole year. Places like Florida, it rarely gets cold. Certain places it rarely get cold. So like, does the weather change with the seasons in Arkansas? That's the question. Or is it one of those things where it's always cold, or?
She is rude. Why would you tell your own son that?
Oh, it's all the seasons. Yeah, like back home where I'm from, it's all the seasons, and it's all the seasons here. But again, it's just it ups it a notch down south. Like I said, today is a cold day here. It's really cold outside today. But when it's hot, it's hot. It's hot. Hot. Yeah, I bet. And I would if I was there. I bet. And I would if I was somewhere like Texas where it's hot most of the time. I would be in the wintertime wearing flip-flops for sure. Without a doubt.
He acts like
We found it out on college live.
I think he's on watching that photo every day thing. Yeah. I got 2 left.
Tanika, I'm getting ready to get off of here. This food is almost done. I'm gonna pour me a glass of wine, girl, and go sit down in my room and watch something on TV. Yes, Florida rarely gets cold like right now. So yeah, my son is in Florida with his dad. And guess what? He be having on shorts and t-shirts. He be having on shorts and t-shirts. Some days going like it rarely. They might have a cool day. Like his dad, like he don't buy too many winter clothes for them. He got him and his other son, and he don't buy too many winter clothes. He be having on like here recently. They had on short sleeve shirt and some shorts going to daycare and to school. I appreciate you. You know I appreciate you. We're gonna do that for each other, girl. Cause I know how it is doing this YouTube stuff, especially being new. We got hopefully we can grow, build our own community and then we won't have to worry about waiting for nobody to come on. People just automatically pop on and be just waiting for us to go live. You know what I'm saying? But all right, girl, good night. And I'll see you either on your next live or my next live. Hopefully, girl. Bye.
There you go.